Hello guys, it is Chris
and Joe
from Gentleman's Gaming, and I'm sorry if I sound a little bit off, but it feels like something is burrowing into the center of my skull.
Good.
And is laying its alien offspring inside my cranium.
Good.
But on to more important things.
Cry.
Cry? Why do you want me to cry?
So I can drink your tears like Sunny D.
Okay, all right. That's a weird metaphor, but okay.
You know
sure.
It's your fetish.
Well, today we have somewhat of a serious video, guys. As you guys may
Serious as
serious AF. As you guys may or may not know, we have been a partner with the Freedom Network for about a year now. Actually, our year just came up this last August.
Dun dun dun!
And we've actually been a part of the network for
forever, and they have.
It seems like forever, and we kind of do have one of two big announcements. Our first big announcement is
we're leaving for forever.
We're deciding to leave Freedom, and we have decided to leave from Freedom for many different types of reasons. Over the last, I want to say the last 2 months, me personally, I have been debating it, and I've kind of brought Joe, Mike, and Skylar into the mix of everything.
And they're kind of bullshit.
I want to say that they are kind of bullshit. In some ways, they are a good starter network, but in other ways, I cannot deny the fact that the network itself is not exactly keen for growing subscribers.
Just like how they're governed and everything wasn't even regulated.
I want to say a lot of their channel applicants, a lot of it wasn't regulated. Like, a lot of the times, if I went on the forums, or even if I looked at somebody else's channels,
they had, like, no subs or anything.
Exactly.
No views, no nothing, but how are they still a partner? How are they monetizing garbage?
That's what I thought, and I originally brought Joe and showed this to him, and a lot of
their Santa Claus.
Definitely. And like Joe said, they're monetizing off of channels that have no subscribers, and I feel like that's a little bit of, I guess,
straight up copyrighted material, like that one guy.
Yeah, exactly.
You're gonna have to bleep that out, but
but a lot of the times I feel like this network is not exactly good for channels that want to grow more. I feel that there's kind of a bar or like a benchmark that once you get into the network you reach, and then after that
unless you are ginormous, you hit a benchmark and you just stop, like Chris said. There is no midway. It's either go big or go home.
Yeah. Some of the other things that we didn't really exactly agree with was, originally when we partnered with them, they did offer us a lot of sponsorships, either through their main channel or...
And they were all garbage.
Yeah. Well, not, I want to say all garbage. A lot of the companies were kind of interesting, but
as soon as you realize that when you can't get enough subscribers or view count that they actually want you to have, getting them is damn near impossible.
Yeah.
And like, not theoretically plausible.
Yeah, a lot of the sponsorships you have to have a ridiculous amount of views or subs, which for the environment in which you have, for
a starter, it's baloney that you need like 5,000. That's just a random one that I'm quoting. Views a day for one of the beginner
sponsorships.
Yeah. That's complete baloney. Who starts out with that?
Mm-hmm. And a lot of these issues I have mentioned, and I did quote with Joe and Mike and Skylar and all of them, was actually brought on by the fact of just me doing a little research on YouTube. I was actually quaint enough looking at a tutorial on how to get on one of the adjunct pages for Freedom, and I start noticing that a lot of their videos on their topic in general, on their network,
is hating on Freedom.
A lot of them. Like, there was a lot of different people complaining about a whole bunch of different problems with them. Just to quote a few, not getting paid, analytics not working, dashboard not working.
The dashboard never even worked for us.
Exactly, the dashboard never worked for us at all.
One of their pride and joys is their dashboard, and it never worked once.
Mm-hmm. Anytime you would log on to your analytics, which I don't understand.
Oh, and that beta thing.
Oh.
The stupid credits.
Mm-hmm. A lot of one of the main points that they tried getting you to was that you could actually increase your revenue share to, say, 110%, which is like
ungodly,
ridiculous, because you'd be making so much money. But The fact of it is,
never worked.
It's to clarify.
They prided themselves on it.
Yeah,
for something that never worked.
They did advertise the fact that you can use the freedom points to actually increase your revenue share, but they actually still kept it in beta so that, and this was going on for a year now, that
it never worked.
It never worked.
Even after a year. And this is when Chris dies super hard in gameplay.
Yes, because just to kind of adjunct back into the gameplay, this is a Borderlands 2 gameplay. I was fighting one of the mini bosses at the time.
And Chris sucks?
I suck at Borderlands on the PC. I did play it on PS3 and I was kind of OG at it, but on PC I'm kind of a noob at it.
Chris is a noob at damn near everything.
Definitely.
So.
But getting back to the more serious stuff, the main reason which kind of separated it from me was that we were a partner with Freedom for close to a year. It's been over a year now. And they do offer higher revenue shares for the longer you stay with Freedom. And we actually contacted them and asked them, hey, we've been with you for a year.
They basically said, f*** off.
Pretty much. In layman's terms, they pretty much gave us a hearty...
In my terms, they said, f*** off.
Yeah.
They said it nicely.
They
Regardless, they said, f*** off. You're not getting what you want.
And it kind of pissed us off that these channels that had 5 or 6 and like 10 subs were getting a 60-40 revenue share when, you know, we work for our subscribers, put a lot of time into our content, you know, have a decent, no, I'm not saying I'm big, but a very decent and devoted subscriber base.
We actually try.
Yes, and we actually try. But actually getting on to the new network that we're looking to partner with, funny enough, right around the time of PAX, when we were actually doing our videos, we were contacted.
We met a really cool guy.
We were actually contacted by one of the recruiters for a network called TGN, or the Gamer Network, and from what he was telling us about TGN, it seemed light years above what Freedom was doing, and we are actually now deciding to go into TGN instead of actually staying with Freedom, because just by looking at our analytics and just looking at our views and subs,
their stuff actually works!
Yeah, their stuff actually works, and besides the fact that it seems like TGN has a better formula of actually creating a method
of getting more subscribers,
yes,
and
of growing your channel instead of, you know,
maybe even pepperoni.
Definitely. But we feel that Freedom is a good network to partner with if you're starting out, but at the same time, if you do want to get off that platform and cross...
There are other subjects to go to.
Yes, and cross over into a network that's a little better. I would recommend looking into another networking company such as TGN or Machinima or Curse to look into a network that's a little bit more serious.
And I know I was harsh on Freedom, but at the same time, for a beginner channel, they were okay. And they helped us damn near double everything we had. But to hit a benchmark this early on in a YouTube channel...
It's a killing blow for a channel. It can end some channels.
It almost ended our channel.
It's something that we want to avoid. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. It's kind of like our little review and moving on to TGN. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to check out our Facebook and Twitter. Pretty much anything and everything.
Like and subscribe. All that good jazz.
All that good. Because without you guys, we're just 4 guys sitting in a dark basement, huddling around a computer screen. So guys, I hope you enjoyed, and as always, we will see you guys in the next one.